Good morning, students. This is Shania sir. Eid Mubarak. Welcome back to computer class. Last class we learned from the uh, chapter 11, page 159. Page 159. The question that we learned last class, that is, what is the main element of computer chip and its impact? Explain automation of computer system. Explain the impact of computer system in communication. Explain the impact of computer system in education. Today we'll start with the same chapter. We'll start from page 162. The question that we learned today: explain about social networking sites, explain about e-commerce, explain the harmful effects of computer system, write the differences between copyright and plagiarism, write about cybercrime. So take your textbook, go to page number 162. So here you are. We'll start from staying connected. So one of the major advantages of the internet is to enable millions of people to stay connected with their friends all over the world. It is true that the world has shrunk. Social networking sites have created huge online communities. You can keep in touch with existing friends, find old ones, and make new friendships through these sites. Some popular sites are Facebook, MySpace, Twitter, LinkedIn, and WhatsApp. Anyone can become members on these sites. However, some of them have age restrictions. They allow you to create your profile, information about you. This is accessible to your friends and to strangers if you choose. So you write from the type of the social networking sites and um, uh, about the social networking sites from this para, and from next page also. These sites also allow you to send messages, post your pictures, stories, interest, and share information. Write these lines. These are also used to organize events and parties. You can search for your old friends by name, school, college, or company. You can meet new people who share the same interest as you. These sites offer easy communication methods. Facebook was created in 2004 and became popular by 2006. WhatsApp was launched in 2009. So write this para for about the social sites and give the example of the social sites. Now I'm reading for you. You don't have to write here from here. Uh, while such sites allow us to stay connected, they can also become addictive for the young people. Some young people spend too much time in social networking. It cuts into their study time. These sites send you information about updates that friends post. You will find that you constantly check these even though you actually do not read all of the information. Do you really want to be doing this? Something that the more Facebook or WhatsApp friends they have, the greater is their status in the peer group. A number of people also find it difficult to refuse an invitation for friendship by someone you would not really want to have as your friend. Companies that monitor these sites try to keep them safe places by automatic detection of inappropriate content. You have your own privacy setting that allow you to control who can see your information. You start to think that this is a safe place to share all information. However, it is important to understand that the convenience of social networking site is misused by some people. The material process there can be used for wrong purposes. It is very difficult to identify people in this virtual world who would misuse your personal information. Hence, social networking sites must be used with care. You should not post anything that you would not want to share with others. It is also important to avoid putting comments or materials that may be offensive to a particular section of society. The responsibility of ethical use of technology lies on the hands of the user. So you may understand the advantage and the drawback of social networking sites. Now the next topic is e-commerce. Uh, Here we are. Computers have made a huge impact on the way business is done today. Carrying out a commercial activity using the internet is called e-commerce. You can write the definition, the next second line from here. Business provide information on products online through their websites and accept order without the need for any physical interaction. This has made it possible for companies to do business with many people from other countries. The cost of commerce has been reduced. Right, this aligns as uh, e-commerce. Now, e-commerce today is not restricted to big companies. For an individual too, there is benefit. You can shop for almost anything through the internet. Companies like Amazon, Flipkart, Snapdeal, and eBay provide a catalog of their products, description and picture of each product accompanies the name and price individuals. You don't have to write these lines, but for learning, read these lines. Can visit the websites and make their selection of items. Payments done using credit card or by net banking. The items are then couriered to the client by the company. Some companies even accept payment on delivery of the products. Mobile devices like smartphones are being increasingly used for this purpose. A big advantage of e-commerce that individuals can easily compare products and prices from different vendors because so many companies have started selling online. However, you need to be connected to take advantage of e-commerce. Companies could sugarcoat the description to make the product appear more attractive to you. How much should you trust the online information? Also, there are security issues with online payments. When you make credit card information available or you become a member of an online store, you are giving a lot of your private information. There is always the threat of identity theft. With advances in computer technology and more people using the internet, it is expected that e-commerce will continue to grow. There is definitely definite advantage to both seller and buyers. It is cost effective and allows companies to advertise and add more features in a short amount of time. The total impact on society will depend on how ethical the user of technology are. So you get there are some advantage and disadvantage giving here. So you may add in your answer one advantage and one disadvantage from this para. The next para, we have to explain the effects of the harmful effects of the internet. Effect on younger generation. You write the point and then write some line from here. Computers are a source of entertainment. Your children spend hours behind a computer screen, stealing sitting all by themselves in a closed room rather than interacting with others. Many of them have become so addicted to computers that they have even given up playing outdoor games. Today, one device is able to meet multiple uh, needs of the young mind. As computers become more and more powerful and more challenging, games and other activities on the computer are fast appearing, and an increase in this problem is inevitable. Lack of outdoor activity could have an adverse impact on the health and social behavior of the young generation. You write two lines from the beginning for the effect on younger generation. Effect on workforce. Technology is the source of all progress. However, social problems are inevitable. Computers and automation lead to a large number of workers getting replaced by automatic machines, as can be presently seen in our country. For example, in the banking and manufacturing industry, displacement of workers leads to social unrest. A bigger issue is that now large number of workers trained in new technologies are required. With advancing technology, the skill needed are quite different. Uh, the worker uh, the worker in a factory is now required to handle and operate automated machines rather than work with just his or her hands. In an office, the accountant is now expected to use the accounting software and spend time analyzing rather than doing tedious calculation. The speed with which computers have brought about technological changes has been so fast that the required changes in the educational system have uh, lagged behind. Hence, there is a lacuna between the available skills and the skills required for new jobs. The younger people start acquiring the necessary skill privately. This has had a major impact. The job market is shifting in favor of the young rather than the old and experienced. A need for training the workforce using computer is being filled by a large number of organizations. So you write some lines from the beginning of the para. Ownership of information. There's a question, what is the difference between copy and plagiarism? You have to write from here. One big problem that information technology today process is that of ownership of information and creative work. You have already heard and understood about the copyright law in your earlier classes. This law recognizes that any work created by an individual, whether in the form of written work, a painting, composed music, or a computer program, is a property or copyright of the person who has created it. So this is the definition, this law from here. Uh, this is just like saying that a car or a flat bought by you is your property. So no other person has the right to use the work without the permission of the owner. Right? Add this line also with this line. No other person has the right to use the work without the permission of the owner. Now for the definition of plagiarism. However, the electronic form in which information is available today is easy to copy and duplicate. So from here you have to write for the definition, the act of presenting someone's work as your own, even if it is uh, not under copyright, is plagiarism. So this is for definition. Easy availability of information can the internet on the internet encourages people to copy what is available and present the information or creative work as their own. Many countries today do not even have proper law to protect copyright. However, the problem cannot be controlled by laws only. We all, as responsible citizens, must understand and respect copyright. So, just write a definition for your differences. Next point for the uh, harmful effect of computer on society, that is right to privacy. Write from some line from here. As more and more digital devices like computers and smartphones are being used for commercial and financial transactions, the threat to privacy or personal information is increasing. Take the example of a person taking a loan from a financial company. You are expected to provide personal information to this financial institution. This company maintain a database to all this information. Can the financial institution sell this database to other companies? Say to a marketing company which may want the database to send out product information to people about a certain income level. Take another example of your school. Your school maintains a database about you. This database has all the information about you, complete with your date of birth, residential address, your academic record, details about your parents, their financial status, and even your medical record. A number of people could be interested in a copy of this database. For example, a private coaching center would be interested in getting details on how on low academic performers, so to send mailers to them offering coaching facilities. How does the school ensure security of this database? What are the re- repercussion if this database get leaked or tampered with? So write some lines from here. Cybercrime. Today people commit crime using. So there's a question: what is cybercrime? So from here you write. Today people commit crime using emails, website, and chat room. The crime which involves the internet is called cybercrime. This is the definition. Criminals may pursue or entice you to share information, and that information can be used by them. Another form of criminal is cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is dangerous and a crime even it is not done to extract monetary benefit. On a bigger scale, internet can cause a serious threat to our national security. If our enemies break into a security of government system, they can use the information against our country. Using cyberspace to cause fear among people or crippling major network system is also cybercrime. Online fraud. Uh, this also you can write as a harmful effect. Is it possible for other people to tamper with electronic database? Yes. How does an organization handle tampering of data by someone sitting on a remote computer? The motivation for this kind of tampering could be curiosity, a practical joke, or intentional fraud. You may have heard about hackers breaking into computer system of large organizations. In fact, in October 2000, hackers broke into Microsoft computers and are believed to have stolen the blueprints of the latest version of the Windows operating system and the MS Office software package. In case of financial transaction, problem can be very grave. Criminals send fraudulent emails to people asking them to share account information. Accounts can be tampered to transfer money illegally. Write some lines from here. Impact of health. Comedy also have physical impact on people. You will be surprised to know that special kind of injuries are being reported among people spending long hours on the computer. Certain group of muscles such as those of the neck are getting strained. This is commonly known as repetitive stress injuries (RSIs), who should be held responsible if a computer operator suffers from such injuries as a result of long hours of word processing. So the other physical impact is that of vision. Long hours of working on computers affects the vision. The extent of damage still not known. Low radiation monitors are now being manufactured, but we cannot definitely say how our future generation will be affected. So mistake in program. Uh, the dependence on automated system has increased manifold in today's society. Should we trust a computerized system totally? The automation complacency is highly visible in the present society. People accept a result because it has been calculated and produced by computer, and computer cannot go wrong. What happens when these are errors in the there are errors in these automate processes? After all, someone has written this program that automate your work, and we all prone to committing mistakes. Who is responsible for such mistakes? What would be the result if the application happens to be critical? uh, Nancy Levson of University of Washington in her paper states computers are increasingly being introduced into safety critical system, and as a consequence have been involved in accidents. Some of the most widely cited software related accident safety critical system involved computerized radiation. There therapy machine called the Therac 25 between June 1985 and January 1986. Known accidents involve massive overdoses by the Therac 25 with results deaths and serious injuries. So these are the harmful effect of computers. Now these are the important lines from the chapter I'm reading one by one. Silicon is used to make computer chips. Computers have had the biggest impact in the field of automation, communication, and education. Some of the ethical and social issues that have affected the society with the increase in computers are uh, depersonalization of society, adverse impact on the health and social behavior of the younger generation, problem of ownership of information and creative work, threat to privacy of personal information, tampering of electronic database. So the next page, we are here with the exercise. So you will do the question number 1 and 2 now, and uh, show me the answers. Then give you the I will check and give you the answers. Now you don't have to read any questions from here. All the questions that I gave you in my notes, uh, read only those questions. So thank you very much, guys. Goodbye and take care.